What's up, DC Nation? Welcome back to another video on Batman Reptilian. This is issue number 2, written by Garth Ennis, arts by Liam Sharp. Last issue was awesome, and this issue continues the quality. Getting into this new issue, we see Batman at the scene where all his rogues were attacked by a monster. Only one of the rogues are still awake, this villain being the Penguin. What did this? Batman asks. Penguin struggles to talk. He asks for help. Batman tells him an ambulance is on the way. No one can tell me what's out there, Penguin, so start talking before someone dies who doesn't deserve to. Batman says. Penguin only ends up saying a few things that amount to the monster didn't want the villains. He doesn't know why. The monster attacked the villains, then quits, like it was just tasting. Batman takes a sample of Penguin's blood before Penguin eventually passes out. I know how it felt, you useless little gargoyle, Batman says as paramedics enter the room. Batman takes the blood sample back to the Batcave for examination. So once it has a taste, it loses interest. That's why so many survived. Batman tells Alfred. Batman then compares the monster to a great white shark. He goes through many monster suspects. He has one big question though. So if neither villain nor thug is to its taste, what is it looking for? Batman asks. Now from here, Batman and Alfred have a quick conversation. Alfred is worried that the monster will be too much for Batman to handle. Batman thinks not. He is very confident. Alright, Penguin, what did it leave in your blood? Batman says, looking at the Bat computer. We find out in Penguin's blood is estrogen. The monster left estrogen. Batman then takes off into Gotham City. He calls Konstantin Volkov to get a report on Joker's current state. Joker only has a few men left. He's just trying to stay alive. Volkov then tells Batman he has some info to give. I can tell you it. You got a pen? Volkov says before Batman shows up right behind him in an alley. Volkov almost has a heart attack. Batman about scared him to death. Batman then threatens to put Volkov away if he doesn't listen. Stay useful, Konstantin, is the advice I would give you. Batman states. Right. Volkov says, scared. Who's working with who at the moment, in terms of team-ups? Batman asks. Dumb and D, obviously Ivy and Freeze. Two-Face, out on his own. And who else was at the meeting, who I haven't mentioned, or it hasn't hit? Batman asks. Well, Hugo, Killer Croc? Pause, guys. The fact that Volkov mentions Killer Croc here takes out all the theories that the big monster in this story is Killer Croc. This actually gets me more excited and intrigued to find out what the monster is. I think the monster will still have a connection to Croc, just not a big one. Now Volkov continues to speak. I think Deadshot's Ivy was there. Oh no, I already said her. I think Killer Moth might have been hopping around. I never worry about Killer Moth. Batman states. Why not? Volkov asks. Clues in the name. Batman says. Oh yeah. Volkov says. Wow, they really be dissing Killer Moth. He deserves it. He ain't no Joker. Now from here, Batman uses his Bat boat or Bat submarine to make it to a certain coordinates. Here he comes across a bunch of thugs. He shocks them from the outside. The art here looks great. Batman then gets out of the Bat submarine and he begins to search through the tunnels and the sewers. He interrogates a few thugs and eventually he finds Mr. Freeze all messed up. Both his arms and legs are broken. Mr. Freeze then tells Batman about the monster. It's a nightmare. It looks like it came from hell. It's all eyes and teeth and talons and scaly skin. It makes Croc look like somebody's pet turtle, Mr. Freeze states. Now Batman then walks past Mr. Freeze and he comes across Poison Ivy. She's all scarred up and knocked out. She's also been scalped. Batman then calls an ambulance and every messed up person in the sewers are taken away. Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy will be treated. They aren't dying tonight. Batman then makes it to his Batmobile. Further analysis on all samples. Identify species if possible. Locate Hugo, Croc, Deadshot, Dumb and D. Have Volkov establish whereabouts of Joker. Batman says as he takes a break to eat what Alfred cooked for him. Batman's search will continue in the next issue. For now though, this issue is over. Overall, I really enjoyed this issue. Garth Ennis writes Batman in a really cool way. He is so intimidating. Also, the story is progressing at a slow but very interesting pace. I am invested and I can't wait to find out who the monster is. As for the artwork, it's Liam Sharp. You already know it's phenomenal. I'm gonna give this issue an 8.5 out of 10. I recommend it. Check it out. Now, you guys tell me your thoughts on this issue down below. If you liked the video, give a big thumbs up. New channel, make sure to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on my next Batman Reptilian video. And yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out.